What is up, my people? So, getting into this episode of Days of Our Lives, it was only a matter of time before EJ loses everything. And I don't feel bad for him because he's pathetic at this point. Beyond pathetic. Like, Melinda came over there talking about she was about to tell Nicole everything. And but when Nicole walked up in there, she was ready to beat Melinda down today. She was ready to throw hands. Like, she made it very clear she was about to scratch her eyes out. She said, how could you help convince, tell them that my baby's dead and tell us that he was cremated, you bitch. I was like, yo, yes. She certainly did have that same energy. So remember, I was wondering if Nicole would have that same. She absolutely did. And if EJ didn't get in her way, she would have definitely had hands on Melinda too. As she should. Melinda was the mastermind behind all that. Gave that to that psychopath Salone. I mean, psychopath, I don't know. There's Salone's all that. She's just a selfish narcissist. But I don't see Salone as a psychopath. I just don't see it. But to each its own. I don't see Salone as that. I see her as many things, but not a psychopath. Nicole's entitled to her feelings. She's entitled to hate her. That's for sure. But then talk about and how you ruined Eric's life too. Then Melinda's like, yeah, but what if I could make it up to Eric? And she said, what? How are you gonna do? How are you gonna make that up to Eric? And then Gabby and Stefan came in there because they started the episode with Gabby and Stefan kissing. And she's finally free. She looked cute in her little blue dress. I give it to her. And then EJ tried to distract her. We were like, Gabriella, Gabby, hey, welcome home. She said, not feeling it, EJ. That was a funny moment. He tried to be so phony. He knows he hates that woman and she hates him too. Yeah, you trying to hug her. Like, please, like he wasn't enjoying every second of her being locked up, just like I did. But so Nicole was like trying to be like, look, I know we ain't never really liked each other. We got bad blood between us, but I'm hoping we could put that past. And said, she's like, and I'm sorry I can't fake the funk right now, pretty much. Gabby was like, no judgment here. Melinda turns my stomach too. But Gabby said she hopes that they could put away the bad blood as well. That was decent, and she did genuinely say she's happy Nicole got her baby back. I think she genuinely meant that. So Gabby is proven to be useful some more because she also convinced Stefan to get rid of that hideous mustache. We were all talking about how much we hated his mustache all those months. So Gabby's appearance, she got rid of that from the beginning. And then they made love in the shower. And she's going to go see her daughter tomorrow on the Demera jet. I'm like, all right, Gabby's definitely moving in the right direction as a character. I'm starting to see tiny bits of what a good subscriber of mine, Dolomedics, be saying. I'm starting to understand you just a little bit. That I can see some human side to Gabby. So she's off to a good start. I'll give her that. I still hold a little bit of a grudge, but not too much. She's slowly but rapidly starting to earn my respect as a character. I'm starting to like is too strong of a word though. So I'm not going to go there and say that I like her because I don't. But back to EJ, he said, oh yeah, Melinda, I'm going to get you, what if I get you a better job? Instead of that, if I get you head of legal counsel, because Belle left a long while ago, and the new one that we got is very replaceable, so I'll convince Kristen to hire you for that job. And then Melinda's like, are you crazy, EJ? Kristen killed my daughter. I was like, hold up, I never knew about that. Because I remember when Dimitri was held by gunpoint at Kristen, then Dimitri said, well, Kristen, you've done many many horrible things, but you never actually killed anyone. But it turns out that's not true. Because she killed Melinda's daughter. She pushed her down some stairs. That was the first time I ever heard that today. So that made sense as to why she's like, hell no, I don't want to work with her. But then she said, you know what? Maybe I will give it some thought. But yeah, just let me convince her. Then Nicole walked outside, and she was all fuming with EJ for giving her immunity, as she should. And then she's like, you know what? Forget it. Just I need some time. I need some space. And she's sitting over there daydreaming about Eric. I'm like, Nicole, just leave this man. You know you want to. Just leave him. Like, what is the point of you playing with this man's emotions like this? Like, it's just pathetic at this point, Nicole. Just let him go. He's like a puppy on your leg. It's sad how desperate he is for your love when I just don't see it. But Kristen and Ava, they were talking about Ava sleeping with Stefan, how much she regrets it, how much she regrets messing things up with Harris. She feels Harris left as an excuse to get some distance from her. She don't buy his excuse about just doing that for Megan Hathaway. I'm like, Ava, the world does not revolve around you. So maybe he really did leave to go help with the other one, but to go help catch Megan. Maybe he did. But whatever, she messed up that romance, and she does regret sleeping with Thing. And then she's like, yeah, I just really don't want anybody to find out, especially Gabby. I'm like, Ava, you supposed to be a big bad ex-mobster. What you worried about Gabby for? Alright? If Gabby finds out she want to slap you, slap her back. Don't be a punk. You slept with her man, own it. You don't care for Stefan, and Stefan don't care for you either. But Kristen said, you need to stop being slumming it at the pub. I'll offer you a good position here at Demira, because I need someone I could trust. And then she said, okay, I guess you're giving me an offer I can't refuse. So she's going to be working for them at Demira. And that would get under EJ's skin, which is a plus for Kristen. And then EJ asked Kristen for a favor of hiring Melinda Trask. So we'll see what she fully says about that tomorrow. But we had some bratty, whiny ass teenagers today, Holly and Tate. So if anyone thought that they were young adults, think again. Those are definitely 17-year-olds, and it showed today. They both got on my nerves. Like, we all know Teresa is a Karen, but you did lie, Tate, and you act like this girl didn't almost mess up your whole life. So they have reason not to like her, because Teresa's just a total Karen. That's the issue with it. And Brady gave you an opportunity. He said, why don't you just go, focus on your summer for the camp, stay in a child's place, and then when you come back in the fall, if you and Holly are still into each other, then go ahead. Then maybe I'll talk Teresa into it. Because what Tate don't even know is by then Teresa should be in jail or on the run. So he needs to just shut up. And then Holly was even more annoying. She was whining about, because Nicole, now my mom just acts like I'm just the worst disappointment for her daughter. First of all, we saw that on screen. That is not particularly true. She is disappointed that you lied to her, but she was more mad at Teresa. She ain't even mad at you like that. Like, yeah, she grounded you again because she basically had to do that to save face. But please, she practically took your side anyways. But you lied to her. So how was she supposed to trust you? And talk about, oh yeah, because my mom just pays attention to everybody but me. She has a whole new baby. So like, Get out of your feelings. And then talk about, because EJ doesn't care about me. That's what you're telling Eric. I mean, EJ is tolerant. He tolerates you. I've seen EJ bend over backwards to tolerate you. He's nicer to you than I would be, because you would get on my last nerve. You're not in trouble. He doesn't care about me like how he cares about his children. Why should he? They're not his. You're full on grown. Damn near. You're 17 years old. Why should he? So, not like he knew you from the time you were a toddler. He don't know you like that. But he's very generous with you. And that's saying something, because it's EJ Demerita we're talking about. So, if EJ is generous to you, then you can count your blessings. Because he does not treat Holly badly. At all. So she convinced me for all that she wanted Eric to intervene on her behalf. And Eric said, no, that's not my place. So I'm not doing that. But I pray that things will get better for you. And she's like, oh, yeah. And then she was telling him about leaving town. But she was like, please don't leave town. Because if you leave town, I'm going to be so sad. I'm like, and you could scratch your ass and get glad. That's what you could do. Right. Like I said, both Holly and Tate were insufferable today. I'm like, where's the belts? Just get the belts already. Because she's working my nerves right about now. But now Tate called Holly talking about let them run off together. I'm like, could they please go? So does that mean Holly is leaving right along with Nicole? Please and thank you. They could both go. Yes. Tate is going to realize he messed things up with Sophia. Oh, yeah, and Holly mentioned her best friend Sophia still ain't talking to her, and I'm so here for it. Thank you, Sophia. I'm glad you ditched her. Her friend Sophia is disregarding her friendship with her because as she should. She ain't effing with her, nor should she. That's my girl Sophia now. I love her. But I believe that was pretty much everything in this episode. Like I said, I don't feel bad for EJ one bit. But let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comment section below. And I will see you in my live stream later.